Hey guys, it's me, Trevis with PlayerProps.ai. Here's our play of the day. So we did not have WNBA yesterday. There were no games on Memorial Day, and I hope you guys enjoyed that time off if you got it from work. For those of you that did, and yeah, so we did pretty good last week on the cover athlete. I think we hit 80%. So I was hoping to have that same success for this week. Cover athlete of yesterday's MLB show was Trevor Rogers of the Marlins. We needed him to get 4 strikeouts, and because apparently the Miami Marlins manager is in our Discord server, I'm assuming, he was pulled at 3. So we got hooked on that one. Now, normally when pitchers get pulled in baseball, it's this, the managers have in the back of their mind, if he allows one more hit, I'll pull him. If he allows one more run, I'll pull him. He was pulled after throwing a strikeout. So he struck out the batter, and then he got pulled, and he was under 100 pitches. So pulled in the middle of the inning, pulled right after striking out, getting his 3rd strikeout. But apparently, I guess the manager's like, oh yeah, you got a strikeout. We want to lose this game. Let's take him out. So that doesn't make any sense to me. Regardless, we're moving on to today, where of course, as you see, we get WNBA plays. If this is the first time you're tuning into the channel, welcome. We have one of the most educational sports betting channels and communities and sites. The whole thing is about making you a better bettor. This is not a place for you to come and look for picks. What is this guy picking? What is this person picking? Let's tail this other person. That's not what we're about. We're about educating you, making you smarter so you can figure out how to do that on your own, which is why I created this website you see on the screen. This is PlayerProps.ai. If you are actually trying to win more than lose, you have to do what we call the bare minimum. If you don't do the bare minimum, then you don't actually want to win. So it's kind of like testing yourself on, do you want to win or do you not want to win more? And the bare minimum is free, which is why we call it the bare minimum. So the bare minimum, to prove to yourself you actually want to win, you subscribe to this channel and you click the notifications icon, the little bell, so every time we add a new video, it'll pop up on your screen. Hey, PlayerProps today added a new video. So YouTube, subscribe, notifications. Number 2, create a free PlayerProps.ai account. Again, what you see on the screen. There is a lot of free stuff we offer. If you're not even using the free stuff, you don't really want to win. And number 3 is joining the free community Discord. Yes, we have a lot of stuff in the Discord that is completely free to use, including all of our betting tools as well, like our hedge bot. We have a hedge bot, a bankroll management bot, and an implied chance bot. Go into Discord, figure out what that means, how to use those. Those are free to use as well. So if you do those, that means you're proving to yourself you actually want to win more than lose. If you don't, well, you're probably going to keep losing more than you win. Let's see what we're playing here for WNBA today. We have a 3-game slate, which is a whole lot better than a 1-game slate, which is what we've had the past few days on the show, when we did in WNBA anyway. We always start off with the points. That's the default for NBA and WNBA. Always start off with points, and we typically go down to some of the combo props. Let's see what we got here on points. And of course, we have for all of the sports in the Discord, we have a ban list. So if somebody is consistently inconsistent on a specific prop, so let's say for WNBA, our ban list is Breanna Stewart assists, and we just added, who did we just add? It was, let me pull it up real quick and see. So you just go to Discord after you sync your account, you just go to WNBA ban list, for example, or NBA ban list, or MLB ban list. So we have Breanna Stewart assist, Alyssa Thomas assist, and Kiana Nurse points. So if they're very consistent on hitting their lines, we don't even want to touch them. So that's why we keep track of things. And so as we grow as a community, as a site, that list keeps getting refined and everything, so we make sure that we're not picking inconsistent players at certain stats. Something I always mention as well is for WNBA and NBA, I don't like single-digit points, but again, if they have to get double-digit points to clear their line, which in this case for Elizabeth Williams, she has to get 10, that's maybe okay, but if we scroll, actually nobody really has single-digit points, so disregard that comment. But still, I don't like like a 7.5 line or a 6.5 line. I don't like them. We have Dana Evans, Chicago. A 33% difference is 20% more than the second highest one. She's actually hit this line in 80% of her last 5. Let's look at her real quick. Okay, so she's, as you can see, she's played 4 games this season, and her first game is the only time she didn't hit it, but she barely didn't hit it, so it looks like Yeah, she's not really covering it by a large margin, but we don't really need her. We don't need her to score like 20 points a game. We just need her to get 12. And she's got 12, 12. She barely covered. In the last game, she had 13. And then Chicago also has Angel Reese. So she's getting better as a rookie. So I feel like as she gets better, more people are going to needing to guard her defensively, which opens up a lot of other opportunities for her teammates, which is why I assume Dana is projected to get 14 points. And she's at 10.5 line. So I kind of like this one. When we go further down, the projection difference, percentage difference for the projection gets a little bit lower. So there's nothing really I like there. I don't really want to target any unders quite yet, but Caitlin Clark, the last show we did, Caitlin Clark, we did target her under, and she definitely hit her under. Her last 2 games, she's gotten. So we did. I think this was the game here. We did under 20, and she got 11, and then last game she got 8. So we saw the last time she cleared. Caitlin Clark cleared this number. It was in a blowout, so she got a lot of garbage points. So let me see here. Fever. So this is kind of a close game. She's versing the Sparks, who have. So this is the number 1 pick and the number 2 pick versing each other again, because the Sparks have. What's her name? I can't. Hold on. I'll be able to see it. What is. Cameron Brink. Yes. So they have the number 2 overall pick. So last time they versed each other was Sparks and Fever. Caitlin Clark had, I think that was the game we targeted her. Caitlin Clark, she had 11. Yeah. She went 4 for 14, 2 for 9, and she only had 11 points. So, and the line was 20.5. So the line's only changed by 1.0, and the projections are still favoring her to be the most likeliest WNBA player tonight to not hit her points line, as you see by the whopping 24% difference. So we may actually just do both of these: Caitlin Clark under and Dana Evans over. I don't think we've played Dana Evans in any. Yeah, I don't think we have any shows where we've targeted Dana Evans. So she's got a clean slate with us. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to Caitlin Clark under. And we're going to throw in Dana Evans over. For the millionth time. You don't watch this show Monday through Friday. You don't come and tune in and check out what's going on because you are seeing exactly the picks that I'm playing and doing nothing else, because that is not what we call #apply yourself. You are seeing how my brain works when it comes to how I use the tools on the site that I've created to find optimal plays that have a great chance of hitting. And what you're supposed to do after you watch this is you're supposed to go to PlayerProps.ai on your own after you create your free account, and you're supposed to have the same kind of mindset. Oh, and when the show, Trevis kind of mentioned this, and he kind of did this, and this is how he came up with those 2 plays. And so that's how you're supposed to be applying yourself from using the show. So again, #apply yourself, #bare minimum, do what you need to do to enhance your chances of being of hitting more of your plays, like a lot of the other people in the Discord. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the Discord. You can ask in any of the channels. Just tag me. CEO is my Discord username there. You can send me a DM if you don't want to post in a channel, anything like that. Like the video, comment below what else you're locking in WNBA-wise or just any sport-wise. What else you're locking in today. Good luck, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.